So there's a version of it that the writer makes. Okay, we have that. Then we'll launch it, Gina and I will launch it to a story artist. They'll do these little rough sketches of the scene. We'll take that, we'll cut those together. We'll do all the voices before we bring the actors in. And then we bring our cinematographer in and he kind of blocks it out. Then we bring the animators in. They start putting all the nuances in. Of course, after we record the actors, after we shoot it, then we have to light it. And it's just one part onto another. It's massive.
We designed the world and the characters, and we had to reimagine what they would wear at a wedding. So Poppy and Branch are there, decked out to the top, right? She's wearing like a cloud dress full of glitter, as she would, and she's got a new crown special for the wedding. And then Branch has an outfit that's very similar to what he wears, only covered in glitter and iridescent scallops.
And it's the introduction of this brand new character, John Dory, Branch's oldest brother.
I'm John Dory, Branch's brother.
We met him earlier in a cold open, but this is the first time we're really meeting who this guy is, and we want to create intrigue and want the audience to love this guy right out the gate.
We wanted Branch and his brother to resemble each other visually. So in terms of their color palette, they both wear green and brown. In terms of their hair, they're the two trolls that have their hair chopped at the top so that the audience could relate and sort of go like, they look like twins.
You know, we're kind of telling the audience that Branch has this past. We sort of set it up before this, but this is the first time the audience is experiencing this information through Poppy's eyes.
Having Poppy kind of react to the fact that Branch has this secret, I think was another kind of psychologically interesting.
Poppy, or Anna Kendrick, did such an amazing job embodying that moment in a relationship where you're with a partner and you realize there's this whole kind of life that maybe you didn't know about, and how she's sort of digesting that information and getting excited about it and getting frustrated that she doesn't know, but it's not pulling her down. She just wants to know more, and she's piecing all these things together.
Am I the only one without a long-lost sibling?
That's a lot of baggage to carry around in a relationship, that you have an entire family of brothers that you didn't tell your partner, as well as the fact that he was in a boy band.
And then we're also kind of setting up this idea that maybe there's something else in her story that we don't know about by utilizing King Peppy and having him kind of act all like, yeah, what would I know about other family members? You know, it's setting up those little Easter eggs so that hopefully later in the movie, when we meet Poppy's sister Viva for the first time, it doesn't feel like it came out of nowhere.
My gosh, hello! My name is Viva!
We always definitely want to make a point to show an evolution of Poppy and Branch's relationship, because they're sort of the anchor of our stories, and we know that the audience really cares about them as a couple and as individuals, but to show how their relationship evolves. You know, I think one of the things that we're sure not to do in this one was to have like, get to a point and all of a sudden they fight and it's like, are they gonna break up and go a different direction? Instead, it's like, no, they're actually pretty strong and they're supporting each other, and when one of them doesn't know how to kind of move forward, the other one helps the other one move forward. And so I think part of the way we like to expand on the story is by evolving their relationship with each other.
Let's go get married.
Branch!
What?
That would be weird if we got married.
Yeah,
Wow.
so weird.
You know, the last movie really was, the trolls their world was expanding, but everywhere they went was troll-based in scale, and I think this world, we wanted it to feel much bigger and much more expansive, and that there's a lot more out there that could either be dangerous or could be welcoming, whether you're talking about Vacay Island or Mount Regis. And in each new place they explore, even though it's different than the Trolls world, it makes sense that it exists here, and that all these new creatures and characters, they all somehow feel organic to the story that we're telling, and for no point in time does the audience think, wait, this doesn't feel like a Trolls movie anymore.